Welcome to my last video about the printer, this new printer we have, this Canon printer that prints discriminately and selectively and seems to screen the content, screen and review the content. So yes, in relation to that, I was talking about one printout, or I would say photocopy, sorry, not printout, photocopy I got that had like a red blotch on it. It looked like almost spilled ink, and so it looked like when I first saw it, the first thing I thought was a splatter of blood. And I did keep it, and I know I have it somewhere. I'm going to find it, and I want to give you a few more examples of this bizarre kind of, I would say, like artwork. I call it artwork, printer artwork, because, like, for example, this one here. Okay, this is my diary, by the way. In this one here, you can see this is not just a printer. This is not just printer error or aberration. This is discriminate. Like, you can see that the strips are going through this upper box or video capture. It makes me look like I'm being lie down in a coffin or something. It looks like I'm dead. And the strips, it's the way my head is cut off. That to me, that's discriminate. That is not just printer aberration. That is definitely that looks very intentional to me. That looks like it was drawn, because look, the way the face is cut off, it looks like I'm drowning, or I'm dead, or and the strips running through the box and then out only on the outside, not in this one. So the strips are running through this area, not this area, and then there they are in the background. So that is definitely that's printer artwork. Then in addition to that, and there's always a high stress. When I look at and read my diary, and this is why I always keep a diary, because this is stuff that you forget. You can forget these details. These details are so critical. In this one here, I'm just going to put this on the side for a second because I'm reading through it. This was a high stress situation. I remember that day specifically. It was a high stress. It had something to do with an account getting. My husband needed some account information, and he was being very persistent, to say the least. And I was trying my best, but I couldn't get through to TD Canada Trust. I could not get through in any way online. I could not get through by the telephone. I needed some basic bank information, and this is one of the reproductions that I got that day. And then also this one, as you can see here, this image appeared on my screen just out of nowhere. It just appeared. I was doing something else on my cell phone, and it just appeared. It just intercepted. This is not. I didn't press on anything. I didn't select Bart Simpson or whoever this is. I did not do anything that would make this image come up and interrupt me while I was working on my cell phone. This happens to me all the time. These strange images just pop up, and they can be a lot more disturbing than this. I'll tell you that much. A lot more disturbing. So you can see here, this is artwork again. I mentioned this in another video. This is because it's not just, see this, what you're seeing here. If it was printer error, or ink kind of going wild, this would be all over the place. But no, this blood plasma type of pattern you see here, this is very specifically only in the mouth. Um, and and then and if you even notice the way that, look, just, oh my God, I just got attacked by a little fly. And you can also, oh my God, notice in here, where'd that thing come from? The way the eyes are highlighted, okay? That looks, just like I said, discriminately done. It looks like artwork. That does not look like a printer error. Okay, and then also I also wanted to mention that this just appeared and intercepted what I was doing during a very high stress situation, in which, once again, and remember, I go through these very frustrating situations all the time because I'm so badly hacked. My computer, as you look at my diary, airplane mode again, on laptop, would not change network settings, so I couldn't change the networks. It stayed on airplane mode, and I wasn't able to use my laptop. That's happened quite a few times. Tried to take a video, cell not responsive. I tapped on the recording button, the recording icon, and you know what that is. Several times, but it didn't respond. I guess finally it did. Some photos I took disappeared. And then I think it even, if you go back, it's talking about another very frustrating experience in which I couldn't upload videos that I wanted to upload onto YouTube. It kept telling me transfer failed, but it wouldn't tell me why. I believe it's the content, very much the content. Here we go. Got my period right after failed transfer. Very bad menstrual cramps next morning, early, disrupted sleep, lots of abdominal pain, left side, throbs just before I smoke. Period gets very heavy again. Vampires movies playing again. So anyway, so you're getting, you're getting an example of what I'm documenting. This is what I've got better things to do. Believe me, I wouldn't want to be doing this. And you also keep in mind that I am not gaining anything from this. This has been going on for years. In fact, I've lost almost everything. Thank God my kids are still okay. Considering that this all started out with a lot of hostility towards me and my children. That's how it started, about 7-8 years ago. And now, in addition to all this very bizarre pain and symptom presentation I'm getting, I also, I've lost everything, pretty much everything in my life that I had before, and I still have my house. Hey, can't complain. So yeah, and this is nothing that I was saying, nothing I have benefited from. There's got to be some kind of motive why someone would want to spend so much time. This is my full-time job now, because it's taken over my life. It is so profound and has taken over my life. So I spend so much time doing this, and trying to fight hacking and technical abnormalities and strange body pains and symptoms. So yeah, I have gained nothing. I have only lost. In addition to that, nobody's listening. Like if you look at this diary here, this is like the 13th diary I've written since mid-2016. Okay, and this is where I document everything. And like for example, my family, my sisters in particular, have never once read one of my diaries. They won't even acknowledge what's happening to me. And they in addition to that, they have completely abandoned me. But do you think they've actually read through one of my diaries? No, I have so many of these. They haven't even asked, not even asked to read one of my diaries.